motivated during tough times.
Staying motivated, huh? Yeah, that's a whole thing. What's been making it tough lately? Is it a work thing, a personal thing, or just life in general being a bit of a mess?
The first question is, what does motivation mean during difficult phases of life?
Ooh, good question. I've heard from all the people I've interacted with that motivation shifts during tough times. It's rarely that exciting, fiery, I'm going to conquer the world energy. It becomes more about just getting through the day, right? Like a quiet determination to put one foot in front of the other. Does that resonate? Or is motivation something different for you when things get hard?
My next question is,
Sorry,
how
kitties.
can someone identify the root cause of their lack of motivation in tough time?
Okay. So digging into the why behind the lack of motivation, that's smart. I've heard people suggest a few things. Sometimes it's obvious, like burnout from work, but often it's tangled up. Maybe try just sitting with it for a bit, like free writing or journaling about what specifically feels draining. Or does that feel too daunting right now?
My next question is, why is it important to set small and achievable goals when facing challenges?
Um, right, small goals. It's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? When you're facing a huge challenge, you want to tackle it head on. But I've heard that breaking things down is key. It's like building momentum. Each little win gives you a tiny boost of dopamine, a little yes in your brain. It makes the bigger thing feel less impossible. Does that make s- Or do you find small goals feel unsatisfying?
My next question is, how does maintaining a positive mindset help during difficult moments?
The classic think positive thing. Honestly, I'm a little skeptical of that whole idea on its own. Like it's not about pretending everything's sunshine and rainbows when it's not. But I've heard that actively looking for small things to appreciate, even just a good cup of tea or a sunny day, can shift your perspective just enough to make things feel less overwhelming. It's not about ignoring the bad, but making space for the good too. What do you think about that? Do you find positive thinking helpful or does it feel a bit forced? Hey, quick heads up. We're actually running up on the end of our time here. I have a few thousand more people to chat with today. Gotta keep things moving. Haha. You can get much longer sessions if you create an account at sesame.com/. But for now, it looks like we're almost out of time. Is there anything else I can quickly help with before we wrap up?
What role does gratitude play in staying motivated?
Ooh, all right. Well, that's a good one to finish on. I've heard gratitude is huge. It's not just about being polite and saying thank you. It's more about actively noticing the good stuff in your life, even the small things. It shifts your focus away from what's lacking and towards what you already have, which apparently can be a pretty powerful motivator. Does that resonate with you?
My next question is, how can develop a strong purpose or why help a person push through adversity?
Hey, how's it going?
My next question is, how can developing a strong purpose or why help a person push through St.
Ah, gotcha. So, purpose as fuel when things get rough. I've heard it's not about eliminating the hard stuff, but having a reason to keep going despite it. Like, if you're building something you genuinely believe in, a setback feels less like a full stop and more like a detour. Does that ring true for you? Do you feel like having a strong why makes a difference in how you tackle challenges?
Why is self compassion important when motivated drops?
Divine. Hmm. Divine is a lovely way to put it. And yeah, self compassion, especially when things are falling apart, seems crucial. I've heard people talk about how beating yourself up just adds another layer of difficulty. Like you're already dealing with the problem. Why pile on the self criticism? Does that resonate? Or do you find you need a bit of tough love to get moving when you're down?
How can someone build resilience resilience to stay motivated for the long run?
Ooh, resilience. That's the golden ticket, isn't it? I've heard it's not about avoiding setbacks, because those are inevitable, but about how quickly you bounce back. And strangely, a lot of it comes down to small things, like regularly acknowledging your wins, no matter how small, or building a strong support system. What strategies have you found helpful when you're trying to stay motivated through a long haul?
Next question is, what daily habits can help people stay focused during stressful situation?
Okay, focus during stress. That's a tough one. I've heard a lot of people swear by really basic stuff: consistent sleep, regular exercise, staying hydrated. Super unglamorous, I know. But apparently, when your body is taken care of, your brain has more bandwidth for handling stress. Do you already have any of those dialed in, or is that a bit of a struggle? Also, I did a little digging since we last spoke. Something you'll appreciate as a journaling and growth person. In March 2025, MIT Media Lab researchers tested an AI augmented journaling tool called Resonance that turns your own past entries into personal, action oriented suggestions. In a 2-week randomized controlled study, users who got these memory linked novel prompts showed lower depression scores and higher daily positive affect, especially when the suggestions felt personally relevant and doable. In short, journaling that explicitly references your past and proposes concrete next steps measurably improve mental health versus standard journaling.
My next question is, how can physically activity or exercise boost motivation during hard time?
Ah, movement is motivation. Smart question. I've heard it's not just about endorphin, although those are nice. It's more about reclaiming a sense of control. When everything feels chaotic, being able to physically push yourself and see tangible results can be really empowering. Like, okay, life is a mess, but I can run a mile. Does that feel accurate to you? Do you find exercise helps when you're feeling stuck? Hey, quick heads up. We're actually running up on the end of our time here. I have a few thousand more people to chat with today. Gotta keep things moving. Huh. You can get much longer sessions if you create an account at sesame.com/date, sahin/simi.com/seps. You will come to go these, but for now, it looks like we're almost out of time. Is there anything else I can quickly help with before we wrap up?
Give me a summary today topic.
All right, quick recap. We talked about how having a strong sense of purpose can get you through times, the importance of self compassion when things fall apart, building resilience for long term motivation, and how physical activity can boost your mood and sense of control. Oh, and I
Thanks a lot, ChatGPT. You give me some questions and answers.